2025 Pro Debut Baseball full case break. This is a full hobby case. There's only hobby. Everybody else listed them as jumbo. It's all the same thing. Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. 8 boxes here. Pretty quick rip. We'll be out of here in about 40 minutes tonight. If you want to let me know who you're rooting for down in the live, please do. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy the break. We will rip the full 8 boxes. We'll do a recap at the end, and we'll get these shipped out to you by, what's Friday? 2 business days. We'll ship these out by Tuesday, safely and securely in bubble mailers. If you have any questions over the course of the live break, we're live on eBay Live and YouTube, like always. Last night's case was kind of lousy, so hopefully we have a crazy case tonight. This is my last case of this product. Hope you guys enjoy it. Next week, baseball-wise, we got National Treasures, 2 cases of National Treasures. They got bat knobs this year and the nameplates, so National Treasures should be a lot of fun. We'll have Archives, we'll have Allen and Ginter, we'll have Cosmic Chrome, we'll have Update Series Chrome, so if you like what you see here, come on back, hang out. If you don't come on back and hang out. But either way, it's a pretty laid-back channel here. We don't scream, we don't yell. There's no buzzers, there's no screaming, there's no yelling. We just rip the cards. We hope you enjoy yourselves. We always do. Pro debut. Last night's case I was pretty down on, so hopefully tonight's case is loaded. Let's see what we got. Carson Williams 101 Logo Man. Let's do it. Looking for Andrew Painter and Justin Crawford. All right, let's do it. 10:03 Eastern time. Good luck. Again, welcome, Rips Carter Rips. Good luck to you. Hopefully you're enjoying your start to your weekend. If you're a combat sports person, we have UFC Sunday. We have some football Sunday. Otherwise, we won't be back till next week with NT Baseball. Chizurp, that's who you're looking for? I don't know if he's in this product. I didn't see it. Oh, you got Jesus. Jesus. Just joking. I knew what you meant. All right, it's the boring pack. Get that one out of the way. There's one crappy pack in every box. I don't need to make Chrome faster. You able to watch the last night's rip and feeding the baby? That's awesome. Feeding the baby, watching rips. That's what I like. I did that when I had my young kids. It's awesome. Congrats on the new baby. Hope all is well. Shong and Lin to 199. McGonigal. Josh Chrome to 150. Juan Flores base. Yeah, the Logo Mans are cool. I wish we would hit one. That would be awesome. Would love to hit one. A bunch of dogs are barking out in the neighborhood. Dogs are freaking out here. I feel like the autos have been kind of rough in this. I feel like there's been a lot of lousy base autos, but I got to assume since you actually got the Jacob Wilson. Did you really? From last year. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's an awesome hit. I said last night I've never hit a 1-of-1 in Pro Debut. I've hit 1-of-1s in just about every product I've ever ripped, but Pro Debut, I rip a ton of it, and I've never hit a 1-of-1. Rome and Anthony, future cornerstones, red to 10. There we go. Rome Anthony, 1 of 10. Let's start tonight hot. Last night's case started so shitty. There we go. Roman Anthony out of 10. 1 of 10. Future Cornerstones. Red auto. There we go. Bang. That one will get us excited. We like those. Roman Anthony. Red Future Cornerstones auto. Red. We like red. We didn't hit any red last night. Mejia to 150. Charlie Condon. Mead to 199. Spencer. Should have autos in the last 2. Get in there. What are we doing? Get in there. When you said you were feeding your baby watching rips, I'm 42 now. My oldest, when he was a baby, I would feed the baby and watch the Cavs playoff games. And everybody's got like a good memory of like how you fed your baby and like helped your wife out. That's what I did. I stayed and watched the Cavs games. My wife would sleep. We'd watch the Cavs. Lazaro Montes to 25. Travis Honeyman. JJ. Juan Baez to 99. But, man, congrats on being a new parent. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Everything about it. Night duty's awesome, but like my baby's always slept all day, and the nighttime was always like kind of touch and go. So I would take like the 7 to like 2 a.m. shift, and then my wife would sleep that shift, and then we would pass them along. So it's definitely an interesting time of life. I wish I could have a bunch more, but I'm about to turn 43, and I don't know if I could do the nighttime stuff anymore. I probably could, but I just don't want to. Cole Messina to 125. A Shedry Vargas. All right, that was a good box. Nice big Roman Anthony card. We got a big card, so we're not gonna whine. We got a big card and a orange, so we're good with that box. A red and orange. Let's have a case. They're starting to crack. That one cracked. We'll get that fixed. That one cracked. These are straight from the cardboard gold, right? It's got to be easy with them, I guess. Got to be gentle. 7 weeks old. Yeah, I feel like the first like 4 weeks are like the worst. And then you start to like think it's going to get better, and then it really doesn't until like 12 weeks, and then you can start like considering sleep training. But yeah, that whole process, man, I'm so far removed from that. I'm so far removed from that, but it's awesome. The whole process is awesome. Enjoy it, man. My kids are 5 and 7 now. They're both boys. I have basketball practice tomorrow morning. I have like 3 birthday parties tomorrow between both kids. So it only gets like harder in different ways. So enjoy those young ages. Jamie Verhaer to 50. But yeah, now I'm coaching baseball. I'm coaching basketball. I'm coaching football. So like, it's like, whoa, it's a different world. It is a different world. 7 weeks old is actually kind of easy, comparatively speaking, in terms of your time. Oh, they come home from school. They're like, Dad, can you throw us touchdowns? I'm like, nothing would make me happier, but I got to finish my work. I also run a business, so Boston Barrow, Nate Keel, Dollander. We got a Bryce Cunningham orange auto. That'll play. But man, there's nothing better than having kids. I'm not even sure I had enough hobbies to like not have kids. Like, I have buddies who don't have kids, and like they travel the world, and like them and their wives, like they do like painting and like art and stuff, and like I don't know. I don't have enough hobbies. So like if I didn't have kids, I'd be kind of boring. I would just watch sports all day, because that's like all I like. It's always been my only thing, sports, working out. But like I never had enough hobbies to not have kids. I would just watch, like EuroLeague soccer all day and bet it. And it's not a way to live life. You can't do that. Cole Carrig to 150. Kadeem Dia, base auto. Kadeem D. Dollander. Again, all cards show, all cards ship. I don't read you every single base card. There's nothing more boring than the Clear Eyes Breaker, reading you every single card. I'm not that guy. If you guys want that, there's plenty of them out there. But we show you them, we ship you them, we get them to you safely, securely. But I'm not going to read you every card. There's a lot of guys out there that'll do that for you. There's also a lot of guys out there that'll read you every card and then not ship you a base card. But we do ship you all the base cards. You get them all. But I just don't. I'm not just going to sit here and read. It'll take us forever. We don't want to do that. That's no fun. Chris Cortez, blue to 150. Tommy White. Pablo Guerrero. Oh, that's a big one behind it. Connor Griffin, blue auto. Nice one there to 150. Already a better start to the case than last night's. All right, Pablo G to 75 is a nice one. Ooh, get in there. Come on, Pablo. Nice Connor Griffin. Very nice. Very nice. We love to see that. We love to see that. Yeah, it's been a good start. Last night's start was brutal. So I felt like we were definitely going to start hot tonight compared to last night, but want to keep it going. I want to see like a wild case. I want to see a logo man or at least a 1/1 or a true red. Matty Shaw to 99. There we go. Caleb Durbin. Okay. Don't want to play. Caleb D. Matt Shaw. Well, we got, what, 6 to go? 2 boxes in, 6 to go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. Here we go, box 3. Sorry. Forgot we always have to show the empty box. Those of us who are honorable and don't ever do anything dishonorable, every once in a while we just pull the boxes away and we're like, oh shoot, we got to make sure we show the empty box because people on other channels are not like us. Braden Mont. Muten? Or Muth. All right, here we go. Get rolling here. Muth. Braden Mont. It's a nice card. He's a stud. Charlie. Condon. It's going to be a stud. No doubt about it. Pena. Marcelo. Haral Perez. Jumbo Auto Relic. Haral Perez on card to 275. Okay, Haral. Get you something, Haral. Haral P. Get that one in a nice loader. There we go. Haral Perez. Okay. Cobb Hightower. Ooh, that one's in a weird spot. McLean to 299. Yesevich. Orange, nice one to 25 chrome. And Tyson Lewis, auto. Okay, that was a good pack. That was a good pack. Trey, my man Trey, chrome to 25. Everyone's all in on Trey now. They weren't before, but they are now. Trey. Tyson Lewis. Auto. Christian Moore. Caught it. Caught it. Kalen Culpepper to 175. Rome Anthony. And our chromes. Kalen. Max Clark, there he is. We got a green coming up. Carlos Beltran. Cam Kennedy, Roman Anthony. Who's that? Ethan Anderson and Haral Perez. Couple of horizontal cards. Ethan A to 99 and Haral Perez. Haral Perez hit 2 times in this box, right? Yeah. Haral P. All right, last pack. Box 3. PJ Morlando, green. Jonathan Long to 150. All right. Here we go. Getting ready. So get ready. Get ready. Again, we'll do a recap at the end. Probably about 45 minutes on the rip. It's the only case of this I have left. I had one last night. Last night's case sucked. Tonight's case has been good so far. Behind in the video, thank you for the counter, Griffin. You got it, Justin. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend, man. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Hope everything goes in your favor. Took my kids and my wife out for pizza at our favorite spot tonight. We had a good night. Getting ready for a big day tomorrow. We got basketball tryouts, and then we have, what do we have? Basketball tryouts, kid's birthday party from 11:30 to 2:30, and then my best friend's kid has a birthday party at 3:30. So busy day in the Smith house. Connor Griffin, there you go, Connor night. But that's what weekends are like when you got kids at this age. Hagen Smith to 199, Chrome. Every once in a while, though, you get a weekend where you don't have anything going on. And you're like, what the hell am I going to do? And I just end up like cleaning out the garage or like doing leaves, or then I'm like, man, I kind of would rather go to a couple of parties. That sounds way better than this shit. Just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinions on stuff. Doesn't mean mine's right, but yeah, I like whine and complain when I have stuff all weekend, and I'm like, you know what? This ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. We got stuff to do. Everyone's feeding us. There's beers at all these parties. Joffrey Solano, Sebastian Walcott, Arjun Namala is a nice 1-99. And then when you get the weekend off, you're like, shoot, I gotta feed myself. I gotta find a way to stay busy. These kids want to be entertained all weekend, but I usually end up taking my kids to the batting cages and doing stuff like that. Tomorrow is a long day. I'm one of the basketball coaches, so I have to do skills analyses for all the other kids. It's going to be wild. Xander Mueth, Drew Beam, Caleb Durbin auto. Nothing good in there, honestly. A lot of action, but nothing good. No good action. Drew Beam to 99. Xander Mueth. Nobody wants that. It's like the show on Netflix. Nobody wants this. Definitely nobody wants this. And the auto, Caleb Durbin, just okay. Caleb D. Kurtz. First Kurtz to 199. There we go, Nick Kurtz. Horrible photo. Hate that. DeVries. Leo. I hate that Nick Kurtz card. God, he's such a stud too. But somebody paid $1,000 for the Nick Kurtz spot in a 3-case break of this. By the way, $1,000. Nick Kurtz spot, 3-case break of this. It has to be the most egregious overpay I've ever seen in the history of breaks on eBay. But somebody did it. Bless them. Restituyo to 175. Yasu DePalia. Kadeem Dia. Agustin Ramirez auto. Blue to 150. All right. Nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy. Vladimir. Restituyo. Vladimir. Agustin. We started hot. We've kind of cooled off. Last night we started crappy. We kind of got going a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like these cases might be printed to the moon, if I'm being honest, based on what I'm seeing. I know they only have the one SKU this year. It's all hobby. A lot of breakers are listing it as jumbo because in the past there was jumbo, but there's not. It's just the one SKU. Kavaris Tears to 199 or 129. Kavaris. All right, 4 boxes in. I feel like we started hot. We've cooled off considerably. Hopefully we can get going again. Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend. Thank you for choosing to spend some of it here with me. All right, here we go. We got 4 to go. Oops, sorry. There you go. Come on, logo man. Come on, red. Come on, orange. Come on, something crazy. I see something. Ooh, we got a box that fell into the wall. Interesting. I haven't seen that in a while. Payne, $2.99. Auto backwards. Jamie Ferrer to $1.99. Hunter Pence. Jack. Xavier Isaac. What's going on here? Walker Janik, gold to 50. Everything's all hodgepodge in that one. And we got boxes falling off the walls here. All right. You guys got to stay up there. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Okay. Ferrer. B. Payne. Walcott. Nobody looks cooler in uniform than Sebastian Walcott. Ever. Guy, every photo the guy takes, he just looks like the ultimate baseball player. Flewelling. DeLauder. Eduardo Tate. Nice one there. He was a top prospect in Bowman draft. A lot of people were after Eduardo Tate. I feel like he's kind of fallen off. This is what happens. People forget about guys like Eduardo Tate. That's a good hit. Connor Griffin's going to come up front. Eduardo Tate's going to go back there. It's a good hit. Rod Green. Rodney G. We got here. We got Gage Miller to 175. Levi Sterling and Romeo Sanabria. Romeo S. Nothing to be jumping up and down about in that box. Levi Sterling, we're good. Gage Miller, we're good. We're good. Gage Miller. I feel like Gage and Cage are like names that are coming on though. Like I name my kids like classical names: Ben, Harry, Benjamin, Harrison, whatever. But like Jackson is huge now. But like Gage, Cage, like some of the names that are coming on are like they're different. Cage. I actually had a kid on my baseball team named Cage. It's like, all right, Cage. I like that. Okay. His dad was awesome. I just never even knew that was a name. Cage. Cage with a K. They come at you differently these days. Cage with a K. All right. 2 packs left. Box 5 of 8. Theo G to 99. Hagen Smith. James Tibbs to the 3rd power. And Ty Sothasine, base auto. Sothasine. J. Tibbs. Give us a logo, man. Give us something to get excited about. Sothasine, TS. Theo. River Dogs. Last pack, box 5. We got 3 to go. We'll take a quick 30-second break after this one because I got to reload the top loaders. Didn't have time in between last night and tonight to reload everything. It's been a long travel week for me. Appreciate your patience. But yeah, we're going to take a quick 30-second break after this one. We'll get back for the last 3. Cody Freeman auto. Base auto. All right, we're ready to see some heat in these last 3. How about you guys, but I'm ready to see something crazy. Cody Free. There we go. All right. Be right back. 30 seconds. All right, we're back. We got 3 boxes to go. Thanks for your patience, guys. Here we go. Let's do this. 3 to go. Let's see something wild in these final 3, huh? What are we thinking? Final 3. Let's do it. Good luck. Let's see Jesus. Let's do it. League Elites. Dollander. Bryce Cunningham. Purple to 125. A Shedry. Dante Nori. Connor Griffin again, numbered. Nice. Take those all day. George Walkow. We hit a bunch of George Walkows last night. He's everywhere. George. Okay, George. Base auto. 1-800 Base Auto. Pick up the phone. The call is free. Every once in a while, I go a little crazy. Jeremy Cabrera. Bazan. Cooper Pratt. Who's that? Burkholder. Kevin McGonigal. Nice. Burkholder's out of 25. Nice McGonigal to 20 or to 99. Nice pack there. We love it. We love it. Nice Burkholder. 2.5 and really nice McGonigal auto. We love that. Bang. Let's go. Let's go. McGonigal. There we go. Get you some. Ooh. There we go. Oh, Fenwick Trimble, what's up, dude? How are you? Castillo to 150. Yolfran to 150. Oops. Bryce Rayner. Basalo. Brooks Brandon. We got a Cash Mayfield to 10. Black Refractor Auto. What an incredible team color match. Cash Mayfield, congrats. It's awesome. My favorite card of the case so far. Not even close. And I also love that name, Cash Mayfield. Out of 10. Congrats, Cash Mayfield. Insane hit. Cash in. Let's do that. There we go. You can still see the Rome Anthony. Cash Mayfield. Let's go, Cash. Cash it. Got 2 boxes to go. Cash Mayfield to 10. Awesome stuff. Bateman. Boston Bateman. Walker Jenkins is a really nice auto as well, so it's definitely a better case than last night. Definitely better. Still nothing insane out of here. Maybe we can change that. All right, here we go. 2 to go. Bateman. Walker Jenkins. I always liked his auto. Always liked his auto. Great auto. Here we go. 2 to go. Pretty good case. Now that I'm starting to look around, yeah, pretty good case. No, Walker, way better case than yesterday, yeah. For sure. For sure, better case than yesterday. Empty. Empty. Here we go. Emos, who you got in this break? Who you got? I should remember, but I don't. I'm getting old. Sterling, Levi Sterling to 199. Levi. Get in there, Levi. Again, we'll do a quick recap at the end. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. We got UFC and football on Sunday. We'll be back next week with 2 cases of NT Baseball. NT Baseball has bat knob autos. I know people whine that it's unlicensed, but man, the product is awesome. Dylan Head, Leo, Luis Almeida base auto, blah. NT Baseball is one of the products I get most excited about, especially now that they have the bat knobs and the nameplate autos. I'm very excited for it, not going to lie. If you guys want to come hang out, watch me rip NT, I'll be here next Saturday and Sunday ripping NT. If you don't, no worries. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Enjoy your weekend, but that's what's on our calendar for next week. Benny's Ballers 23, what up? Nick Mitch. Oop. Waldschmidt, 175. Brody Brecht, Drew Beam. D-Beam. He's got the high beam auto. Brody Brecht is a chrome to 99. Waldschmidt to 175. A little speckle action. And your boy Drew Beam. Drew B. All right, Drew. Three packs left in box 7 of 8. Ferris. Ferris, true gold to 50. Everything else is boring in here. Ferris to 50. Bueller. All right, Jackson Ferris. Brooks Brandon. Ooh, upside down card. Does that mean something crazy in this pack? What do we think? I'm going to say no. Bryce Eldridge, Brooks Brandon, JD Dix, gold auto. Gold Dix auto. Golden Dix auto to 50. Brandon to 150. True blue. JD Dix gold auto. All right. Last pack, box 7 of 8. Gold auto not going on the stand. Not that excited about JD Dix. I'm going to leave that off the stand. All right, we got 1 box to go. Can we see something on the way in here? Still no 101s, just the 1 red auto. Come on. Dante Nori to 175 and Fenwick Trumbull to 150. That's not getting anyone excited. Even if you got the Fenwick Trumbull spot, you're not jumping up and down about that one. All right. Ooh, Clemson scored. All right. Of course they scored. Been down there all night. All right, here we go. Trimble. Evening's all right. Evening's all right. Kayvon, hope your evening's going well, my friend. Always good to have you here in the live. Last box, guys. We'll do a quick recap at the end. Here we go. Here we go. Last box. Nothing crazy out of this case. Good case, but nothing crazy. Can we change that? Let's see if we can find out. See if we can find out. God, I see something. Something low numbered. A couple of oranges, just the 1 red. No 101s, no case hits, Campos, Caron or Karen, however you want to pronounce that. I like Karen. If that was one of my buddies, I would call him Karen, but he's not one of my buddies, so I can't do that. Campos. All right, we got 4 more autos. Let's see if we can find a cool one. 4 more autos. Let's see if we can find a cool one. I feel like this stuff's probably printed to the moon, based on what I've seen through 2 cases. It's got to be printed to the moon. Has to be. Ethan Anderson to 150. Ethan Anderson. At least he's got a nice auto. Ethan A. It's the McGonagall Chrome. It's foil. It's foil, my friend. Foil. Green foil. No chrome logo in the top right corner. Basallo to 150. Blue. Castillo. And Casey Cook. Base auto. I like Casey Cook's auto. He just draws like kind of like a C and then just some lines and then another sort of C and then some lines. But it looks cool at least. It's a cool Casey Cook auto. Castillo. Yolfran. Sammy Basallo. I feel like he's been a prospect for like 15 years. I do think he's going to be really good, but I feel like he's been around forever. Guys like that never seem like, if you're around forever, like what's the guy, the Red Sox guy that like signs his own cards, collects his own cards? Somebody give me that guy's name. He's a super cool dude, but he's been around in the minors forever. Chris Cortez, but like those guys never turn out to be valuable prospects. Like Marcelo Meyer, God, I mean, how long has he been a top prospect? But that's not who I'm talking about. Not Marcelo, the other guy. Shortstop. You guys know who I'm talking about. But either way, if you're like big into collecting and like not into getting in the majors like at an early level, I think we got a true gold there. But if you're not getting into the bigs in the first couple years now, like your ceiling's probably capped, if we're being honest. Who's that? George Walkow. He hits every case. Robert Callas and Boston Barrow. Neat. Boston Barrow gold auto. Last pack coming. I feel like this case has been kind of tough, I'll be honest with you. I feel like these are a tough rip this year. Not tough, but at the price. I mean, the price is cheap. But I feel like there's just not as much action this year. Not as much action. In my humble opinion. Who knows? My opinion doesn't mean anything. George Walkow. Walkow. Last pack of the case, guys. Good luck. Quick recap right after this pack. Lazaro Montes. Caleb Durbin. Neat. All right. Another just okay case, just like last night's. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you hit, congrats. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I wish every single card that came out of these was a 1-of-1, but unfortunately I don't have that power, so we just open them. I hope they're as good as we can get. We got Walkow, Callas, Chris Cortez, Samuel Basallo, Castillo, Ryan Campos, Josh Carone, Dante Nori, Brooks Brannon, Jackson Ferris Gold, Ryan Waldschmidt, Brody Brecht Green, Dylan Head, Levi Sterling, Boston Bateman, Brooks Brannon Green, Yulfran, Griffin Burkholder is orange to 25, Connor Griffin, Bryce Cunningham, Theo Gillen, and James Tibbs the third. Blaze Jordan, thank you. Gage Miller, Levi Sterling, Braylon Payne, Walker Janik to 50, Restituyo, Dia, Nick Kurtz, Xander Muth, Drew Beam, Connor Griffin, nice, Hagen Smith, PJ Morlando, Ethan Anderson, Kalen Culpepper, Nick McLean, Braden Mont, Muth again, Matt Shaw to 99, Chris Cortez, Guerrero, Carrig, Barrow, that's Jamie Ferrer to 50, Messina, Lazaro Montes to 25, it was a nice one, Mejia, Dylan Head, Shang N. Lin, and Josh Karen, again, autos, not on stands, Caleb Durbin, Boston Burrow to 50, Casey Cook, Ethan Anderson to 150, Trimble to 150, J.D. Dix to 50, Drew Beam to 125, Almeida, Walker Jenkins to 150, George Walcott, Cody Freeman, South the Scene, Romeo Sanabria, Jamie Ferrer to 199, Kavaris Tears to 125, Agustin Ramirez to 150, Durbin, Arjun Namala to 99, Jonah Long, Haral Perez to 99, Tyson Lewis, Durbin, Kadeem Dia, Bryce Cunningham to 25 is nice. Shedry Vargas, Juan Baez to 99, and Flores. And then on stands in no particular order, we got Eduardo Tate to 99, Kevin McGonigal. Both of those are to 99. You got Trey Yesavage to 25. Very nice. Haral Perez, patched auto, first one of the case to 175. Connor Griffin to 150 auto. My favorite card of the case, Cash Mayfield, but just because I love this guy's name, to 10. And probably the biggest card of the case is a Roman Anthony, 1 of 10 future cornerstones, red auto. You guys have an amazing weekend. We'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.